Alright, YouTube, what's up? It's me again, Chad, aka Kangaroo, aka Zombie. Before I say anything else, a couple announcements before I start the video. This might be my last video for a while because I have, unfortunately, just like last time back in a. Hang on a second. Just let me. My work shirt's just being annoying, so I just moved it. Unfortunately, just like back in June, I've come down with COVID-19. Again, I have COVID right now, so if I feel like if I sound like I'm sick or if I sound like I'm under the weather and a little sick, it's because I have COVID and I'm recovering. I got it. Well, actually, I came home early from work yesterday, like not feeling well, and sure as shit, Sherlock, I took the test and I tested positive for COVID. So, that fucking sucks. So, just keep your fingers crossed, and I don't know, pray for me, I guess, if you want to, that I get better. It's up to you, really, but anyways, I figured while I have time off of work, why not show you guys what I got in the mail yesterday. So first of all, a huge thank you to the sellers who sent me these. And the first thing I got that I wanted to point out to you guys is this Seether Karma and Effect CD. Seether and from 2004. So it looks like it's pretty much in perfect condition as well. Just the only thing is the hinges are kind of broken, so like the CD case doesn't open properly, but that's fine. With the disc, I don't see any scratches on the disc, so no scratches, so that's good. Let's get some air in here. Sorry, it's just a little hot in my room right now for some reason. Yeah, just gonna take off my slippers there. All right, so other than that, got these. And these are the original Aliens Stronghold and Music of the Spears comic books from 1994. And for some reason, there's only 3 Alien Stronghold books from 94. Like, I'm hoping that I didn't accidentally throw away the 4th one, but anyways, these are just really cool because they're the original Aliens comic books from 94 and on. So, and if you recognize that character, that's JERI. So I got Music of the Spears and Stronghold, the 3 Stronghold books and 2 Music of the Spears books. So, and I guess I'll read this one for you guys. I'll do a read aloud of this first Stronghold book for you guys right now. So let's go. Let's give it a go, shall we? Look at that picture of the alien there. So this page doesn't have any words. I just see eggs, like the alien eggs, and a guy just looking at them, I guess. And then, so that's page 1. Page 2. Over here, I've located a few more. They're getting rather adept at hiding these. I'd feel much better if you would not speak so loudly. Your concern is unwarranted. They're all in the outer chamber collecting new host bodies. Even if I were to shout, none of them could hear me except her. And she isn't going anywhere. So that's the queen, and they have an egg cart there. See, like, cameras there? I'm assuming those are cameras. Sorry, excuse me. Man, will I be glad when we unload these. Phil, get your butt up here. We're getting ready to land. Where were you? Downstairs securing the parts. This has been the weirdest job we've ever done. Switch on the air brakes. Yeah, it's been strange, all right. And getting stranger. They've just landed Dr. Nordling. I've cleared them for Doc C. Good. At least some decent company. What was that, sir? Nothing. Tell Andy and Ned to meet me down at the dock. Yes, sir. Pretty big place. Hope they have bathtubs here. That's funny. Hey, I'll settle for a halfway decent shower. Okay, I think we can do better than that. Casper Nordling at your service. And you must be Philip Strunk. And that's right. And this is my wife, Joy. Your spare parts are in the cargo bay with your other supplies. Everything is coded for release. You brought plenty of eyes, I hope. Andy here has had to make do with one for almost 2 months now. I'm sorry about the delay in getting your parts, but forget it. Deep space travel is expensive. Grant Corp can't supply for requisition. I know that. Besides, it isn't like these twits are actually suffering. Andy, you and Ned unload the cargo. Come on, I'll take you to your quarters after you wash up. I'll introduce you to JERI. He'll be helping you with the hive security check. Excuse me, doctor, but shouldn't we be helping the synthetics? Which, yeah, by the way, JERI is the infamous synthetic xenomorph. He's my favorite. Hands down, JERI is my favorite Aliens character of all time. He's just really cool. Really friendly as well. Not with my back, but if you want to, go right ahead. So you two are married. Meet on the job? Oh no, we were hired as a maintenance team because we were married. The long-term close quarters cohabitation that deep space travel requires can cause friction in a crew. Grant Corp thought that married technical teams were an ideal solution. How progressive. When was your last security systems check? I don't know. Can't remember that far back. Frankly, I don't see much point in it. Oh, I know it's your job, but this system is foolproof. You'll see that I mean there is no way. You'll see what I mean. There is no way one of those creatures could get into this facility. Ah! What? What is it? Behind you. Oh, this guy? This is JERI. My, that was some scream you gave me. Quite a shock. JERI, this is Philip and Joyce Drunk. How do you do? We gave you a shock? Oh, that's right. He's one of your specialized synthetics. Correct. Modeled after the Mayakovsky prototype. Mayakovsky, that name sounds familiar. Dr. Nordling, I would really like to get our quarters, if you don't mind. Of course, I'm sorry, just at the end of this hallway. Call me when you're finished. 2 showers and a shave later. It's the same material your ship's windows are made of, only it's 3 feet thick. Also, it's also insulated with Grant Corp's own Nutrigel, absolutely impenetrable. That that one with one arm, is that for a congenital defect, or did it have an accident? Neither, actually. I believe you showed an interest in Dr. Mayakovsky earlier. Yes, Jerry will fill you in. With pleasure. Dr. Mayakovsky is a favorite subject of mine. Stanley Mayakovsky designed and built the first synthetic alien creature, after which I am modeled with substantial modifications. If you've read his book Cyberantics, you can guess his reason for doing this: hive infiltration. Like that model, I'm equipped with artificial pheromone secretors. However, my reasoning faculties are more advanced. Also, now I remember, he also developed the pheromone collars your android harvesters wear. Yes, the prototypes of those collars. He was a true genius. It's a shame about his work was cold from his files after his disappearance. I wonder if I'll ever know what happened to him. Look at this guy. He's just he's so joyful, I guess, and friendly, that it's just like, you gotta love JERI. If you're a true Aliens fan, you gotta love JERI. I mean, that's all there is to it. For an android, you sure get maudlin. I know what'll cheer you up. You're gonna love this. Have a cigar. Dr. Nordling, do I have to do this? And shut up and start smoking. Now this is a riot, or now is this a riot or what? Alright, give me that. You're getting slobber all over it. You two follow me. Where are we going? The laboratory, where else? So he's like a little kid, kind of like a 13, or he's kind of like a little kid, I guess. He gets to rule on things, if you will. This is where I do all my work, and you'll have to become familiar with it for your purposes. But first, let me introduce you to Lizzie, my assistant. A pleasure to meet you, Mr. and Mrs. Strunk. Now, I don't know how much your people told you about my work, because it is top secret, so let me go over it with you. I'm working to develop a microorganism that is deadly to the creatures, but not people. The ramifications of my success are enormous for Grant Corp. I've had a lot of luck engineering selective viruses to kill pests like rats or weevils, but this is something altogether different. Highly speculative, highly volatile. You'll be inspecting this machine for accuracy. It monitors and seals in this lab, ensuring that it's alright. We wouldn't want one of my unperfected viruses to get loose. And now, not that it COVID question marks? That kind of sounds like COVID a little bit. Not that it would hurt any of my all synthetic staff. They are, of course, unaffected by any virus. Well, thank you for explaining that, Doctor. I'm curious, isn't it lonely here? I mean, being the only human and all. Oh, scents aren't such bad company. In fact, they don't smell as bad as some humans I know. Unless they cut themselves, that white juice that leaks out really stinks. And they always do exactly what I tell them to. Blah, blah, blah. Aw, crap, what the hell is that? The hive alarm. Blah, blah, oh. I know that sound. I've heard it in the movie, so, I can't emulate the exact sound, but yeah. The hive alarm, you better head back to the observation deck. You see, sometimes the harvest crew stay in the hive too long. The pheromone collars are only good if you don't move. The creatures are very sensitive to motion. Just by your movement, they can tell you're not one of them. It's a nuisance, but not a real problem. Dean will get in there and clean it up in no time. Oh, right. Dean is your other specialized synthetic. Yeah, and well equipped for the task. A 3-ton titanium exoskeleton, fully armored, and that's covered with a Neutrogel-lined outer skin. He isn't lacking for firepower either. A plasma rifle of obscene concussive force with an almost inexhaustible energy supply. Thermite grenades, flamethrowers, and a few other things. It's been a while since I read the manual. That was shorter than usual. I don't understand Dr. Nordling. How is Dean specialized? Is it his programming? What I mean is, can't any of your androids wear that contraption? Mrs. Strunk, Dean is not inside that contraption, as inside that quote-unquote contraption, as you put it. Dean is that contraption. Jerry, retrieve the egg cart and body parts. Oh, all right. Oof. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that android sounded awfully reluctant to go in there. He has very human emotions. Human-like emotions. No, you're quite right. Everyone knows that androids are programmed to protect humans at all costs and never harm them. Never harm them. A prime directive, if you will. What's not so well is their secondary mandate of self-preservation. Beep, beep. Without it, they couldn't function properly. You're saying he's afraid of the creatures? No, JERI is not afraid of anything. He's a Chad. He's not afraid of fucking anything. He's a Chad xenomorph. It's just that JERI and Dean don't get along. Dean really only has 2 functions: identify and destroy the alien creatures. JERI's function is to be one of the creatures. He looks like they do, moves and smells like they do. If he wants to, he can even sound like they do. Dean, it's me. It's JERI. The only way JERI can keep from being shot is to talk. Dean knows that the creatures can't talk. Of course, I'm supposed to alert Dean that JERI is entering the hive and not fire on him. All right. But it's a lot more fun this way. Dr. Nort, well, it's getting pretty late, and I imagine that you must be rather tired. Let's see if we can scare up some extra sheets for you. Night on a world without day. He's a nut, completely gone. And did you see the way he was groping that synthetic woman? It's not enough joy. What he's doing doesn't amount more than product abuse. I'm not going to take it easy, but I'll handle my end. Don't worry, honey. If the execs at Grant Corp are right, Nordling will be put away for life. All right. Well, that was a really good comic book. I enjoyed reading it thoroughly. So, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video, and peace out. Take care. Be safe. Don't get COVID. Sure, try not to anyways, and hopefully within 5 days or so I'll be feeling better. All right. Bye. Thanks for watching.